On air. 17 years of real talk, real stories, and real Dallas. From the heart of Texas to the ears of the world. This is Dallas On Air.
The funky disposition, when menopause meets the mood swings. Real talk and good vibes. Hope, hot flashes, cold truths, it's a funky ride. Let's talk menopause and take it all in stride.
Welcome to Funky Disposition. I am your host today, Trina Stoker, and today we're going to be talking to Janetta, and we're going to be talking about menopause induced by surgery. But also, first and foremost, before I get started, as always, you already know that I want to thank God for giving me this idea to be able to introduce a menopause platform to you all out there so that you'll be able to get whatever from our experience to be able to help you along your way in this journey. So I want to thank God for giving us this idea and this platform. Without him, I am nothing, and with him, I am everything. So I just want to thank God for that. Next, we are not physicians. We are just giving our experience about how we got through it and how we're going through it and how we're navigating through it. And we just want to be able to help you all and give you the different ideas and what could help you all get through this. Also, consult your physicians, please. Again, we are not physicians. So with all that out the way, I want to introduce to you Janetta. Hi, Janetta.
Hi, Miss Trina.
Could you tell us a little bit about yourself before we get started with the questions?
Sure. I was born and raised in Shreveport, Louisiana. I've traveled a bit. I'm an ex-Navy spouse.
Okay.
I have one daughter, one son-in-law, one grandchild, and I live with them. So it's been a journey. And I recently moved to Texas and met Miss Trina, and she has been a godsend for me.
Oh, thank you. Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. Yes. So, without further ado, we're going to get started. So, what type of surgery did you have, and how did it lead to immediate menopause, or did it lead to an immediate menopause?
I had my daughter by C-section, and one of my ovaries was removed at that time. So I wasn't officially diagnosed with menopause, but I had symptoms that started not long after I gave birth, and that ovary was removed.
Oh, wow.
But it was several years later. As a matter of fact, I was 40 years old when I had my hysterectomy.
Oh, wow. So, how long from the time after you gave birth so it's like what, 10 years, 5
It
years?
was about 6 or 7 years.
Oh, wow. So
Yeah.
when you had so you said they removed the ovary then, and then you start
Yes.
feeling some of the symptoms, and then after
Yes.
you got hysterectomy, and then after you had the hysterectomy, did you feel the full symptoms by then?
No, as a matter of fact, when I came out of surgery, I had on a hormone patch,
Mm,
but the hormone
okay.
patches wouldn't stay on because of the oil in my skin.
Mm-hmm.
So I started on the Premarin, which is a typical drug for hormone replacement.
Okay.
And I went through every level,
Oh, shoot.
every single level. So I ended up taking another drug that kind of evened out my emotions and symptoms. And I stayed on that until I was 60.
Oh,
As a
wow.
matter of fact, 2019.
Oh, shoots. Okay. Okay.
Yes. Well,
Man.
they say the hormone replacement uh, gives enhances the chance of you having cancer.
Right, right.
So at 60 years old, I stopped taking it.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Ooh,
Yeah.
girl. Yeah, you got
Yes.
a full journey there. So,
Yeah.
were you prepared for the emotional and physical changes that came right after the surgery?
No. No. um, it was. I knew I didn't want more children. Not at 40 years old.
Mm-hmm.
My family had a history of um, hysterectomies. My mother.
Mm-hmm.
I had two sisters at that time. My third sister had one after I had mine, and I was not prepared because your body goes through changes. You gain weight, you lose weight. Your emotions sometimes could be all over the place.
Mm.
So it was uh, it was quite a journey.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So, what was the biggest shock of experiencing menopause suddenly instead of gradually? Or if it wasn't suddenly, it was gradually, what was the biggest shock?
The symptoms for me weren't consistent. Uh, some days I would go along, not have any hot flashes, no nights, oh, night sweats,
Mm.
no night sweats. Um, but some days were tougher than others.
Wow.
Emotions would be high, not, understanding that that was part of the menopause process.
Oh, wow.
So just keeping your emotions under control, um, sleep deprivation,
Mm.
yes,
Oh, wow.
and trying to figure out how can you stay cool when your
Ooh.
body is burning.
Oh my gosh. So you said sleep deprivation. So
Yes,
did you experience a lot of that?
more so now than before. Um, and I don't know if it's because of other issues, health issues that I have, but or I know that a lot of seniors have problems with sleeping through the night. I
Mm.
mean, most of the time I can get maybe 4 straight hours of sleep, and then it's kind of sporadic the
Mm.
rest of the night. Especially, you have to go to the bathroom,
Yes.
and you have to go to
Yes.
the bathroom. And of course, if you have night sweats, they range from just uh, a little bit of wetness when you wake up
Yes.
to having your gown drenched in sweat.
Oh wow. I had a
Yeah.
lady last week on and we was talking about her and her night sweats and she said she sleeps with an ice pack. And she said she just keep them as where she can alternate them out and she sleeps with them. And I was like, wow. So, but she said
Yes,
it keeps her cool though.
I keep water on my nightstand,
Mm.
so I may wake up and drink a sip of water or throw some water on my face or
Mm-hmm.
put some. I notice if I put some on my chest and let it drip between my breasts, it cools me off.
Okay.
Yeah, the night sweats. Whoop, horrible feeling. It's
Ooh.
because most of the time you're asleep
Mm-hmm.
and then you feel that surge of heat.
Ooh.
Yes, you feel that surge of heat and wetness. So sometimes you have to change your pajamas or gown or whatever.
Dang. And it just wake you up out of sleep.
It wakes you
Oh
up.
no, ma'am. No, ma'am. Oh,
Yeah.
oh. Oh, I don't want to experience that at
Oh,
all.
no, you
Please no.
don't.
Please no.
But, you know, you have to stay prayed up
Yes. Yes.
and talk to other women because, you can't feel alone like you're the only one going through it.
Right. And that's why we're doing this show right here so people can know that you're not alone and hey, we
Right.
have a lot of women that's going through this and it's
Yes.
different ways and different walks of life, but yeah,
It's the same
it's
same symptoms.
it's the same.
Same symptoms.
Yes, yes. And some more than others, some less than others, but hey,
Right.
we in it together. So
Yeah, because
yes.
most of the symptoms that I have, like the hot flashes and uh, my weight stays pretty even,
Mhm.
but I have fluctuations in my weight. I gained weight,
Mhm.
and to the point where I had to go on medication and monitor my diet. But I think that just comes with age.
Mhm.
But right now, my weight is pretty even, and even though I have, feel the symptoms daily,
Yeah.
I try to uh, keep my emotions even,
Okay.
and I try to keep my weight even. I go to the doctor often,
Mhm.
and I try to stay, on my medication
Yes.
as much as I can. So just taking care of yourself
Yeah.
and putting yourself first. As we are younger and have children and have lives, we take care of everybody else.
Yes.
But at this stage, we have to take care of ourselves.
Yes. Yes, we do. And you talking about your emotions. Can't believe
Yes.
anything be going on with your emotions, y'all. She is always happy. She's always happy. She
I
always
try to
laughing
be.
every time I see her. So I know it's probably in there, but
Yep.
she is always happy, always smiling, and she just always laughing. So to say that, oh, I have some emotions or whatever, it's just a trip to hear that because y'all need to see
Oh,
how
yeah.
she normally is. But every woman got it in there. We all got it in
Yeah.
there. Yes, yes.
I had a friend that would always tell me, um, you just think everything's going to be okay. Well, that's that. It's all about attitude.
Yes.
If you
Yes.
have a positive attitude and you stay prayed up, stay in the word,
Mm-hmm.
you know, um, you can have that attitude, an attitude of gratefulness,
Yes.
just for, I'm awake so I can feel, even though I don't always feel good, I still feel
Yes.
and I'm awake, I'm alive.
Yes.
So,
Very good. Yes.
yeah, so, attitude is everything.
It sure is. It sure
Yeah,
is. It
yeah, because
really is.
getting older is inconvenient.
She said it getting old is inconvenient, y'all.
Inconvenient. It's
It's inconvenient.
inconvenient.
It's necessary, but it's inconvenient.
Yes.
We want to get there, but
Yes.
get in there though. It's a
Yes, I
booger
want
bear.
my three score and 10
Oh,
plus.
golly. Sheesh. Man, y'all, she talking about 60 something that she did, whatever. And I'm looking at her like, oh, okay. So you like in your 60s, past your 60s, whatever.
Girl, I got 4 years to that 10.
What?
I made the three score. Now I got to do the 10.
Oh, shoot. Man, well, you
So
look good, sister.
thank you, sister. You keep me looking good,
Thank
girl.
you. Yes, honey. Yes. So, how did your symptoms differ from natural menopause? Did they feel more intense or sudden?
I can remember at one point having the worst hot flash I have ever experienced, and that was um, hmm, probably in after surgery.
Mm.
No, prior to surgery. I'm sorry. It was prior to surgery. And I could not understand why I was feeling that way. It was freezing outside, pretty much like it is today. It was
Mm-hmm.
freezing.
Mm-hmm.
And I was pulling off everything I could pull off. I was at church. And it was cold outside. I was sweating, literally sweating
Oh, shoot.
and fanning. And I could not understand, why am I feeling like this? But that was probably the worst of it. But normally, the sweat pops on your forehead and it lasts for a few minutes, or and
Mm-hmm.
then it's over. And then you may not feel that for hours or maybe even days.
Good God
It's a
Almighty.
journey.
It is a journey. Oh my God.
But I noticed, or I can remember, after getting off
Mm-hmm.
the hormone replacement medicine, whew, it was like the symptoms started with a vengeance. And I don't know if that
Really?
was because I had been, on the medication so long and it was keeping me pretty stable,
Mm-hmm.
or if, you know, the in not having that medication threw my body into a cycle of remembering, hey, you old enough, you got to go through this.
Mm.
So, yeah, it was kind of intense once I stopped taking the medication.
Right.
And I don't think that there have been studies or enough information out there that connects the hormone replacement medicine with the cancer.
Mm.
You hear sometimes that um, it causes more cancer in your body. I don't know. Well, in my situation, it hasn't.
Okay. Okay.
So,
Okay. Wow.
yeah.
Also, I want to add to that. So, in natural menopause transition, like perimenopause, the ovaries gradually reduce hormone production over several years, allowing the body time to adjust and allow the body to adjust. In contrast, surgical menopause results in an instant, sharp drop in estrogen and other hormones, which can feel like aging 10, 15, and even 20 years overnight. Ha! Go figure that. Ha!
Mm, I
So,
don't know about that.
uh,
I didn't feel that way.
oh, shoot. This is what they say that
They say.
yeah, that some folks can feel that or whatever. So I guess it's just individual folks might feel like that. I
Yes.
didn't feel aged or anything like that. I know
Mm,
they said with the natural transition you won't, but if you get partial hysterectomy, well, not partial hysterectomy, but full hysterectomy,
mhm,
then they just throw
mhm.
you in there. In which I have heard some women say that they have been just kind of thrown in there and they didn't know what to do, and it was just kind of like a shock to them. And then I've heard some women say that they doctor educated them enough that by the time they start feeling their first hot flash, they already knew what it was and everything. So I guess it has to do with um, the education and whatever the doctor can let you know that's going on with you and
Right.
what's going to go on with you after you have these type of surgeries and everything. So, yeah.
And the surgeon that did my hysterectomy also delivered babies. So sometimes when you have a gynecologist that delivers babies, they focus on different things. So uh, you don't always get the information you need. Sometimes you have to be your own physician
Mm-hmm.
as far as gathering information
Mm-hmm.
about your condition. So, thinking back over the doctors that I had in Louisiana, uh, prior to me coming to Texas, I don't, their focus was on different things. I'll say it like that.
Mm.
Their focus was on, other, what they call pressing medical issues.
Right.
So I don't feel like I got the information that I needed to be successful as far as navigating through menopause.
Right.
But I also think that I had a praying mother
Yes. Yes.
that I could talk to when
Yes.
she was alive, and that kind of helped me through it.
That's good. That's very
Yeah.
good. Yes. Um, Now you already told me that you experienced the sleep changes, the
Uh,
mood, the
yes.
hot flashes. But did you
Yes.
experience any changes, any anxiety or brain fog?
Hmm, I can't say that I did.
What?
No.
No brain fog?
Um, I more so now than then. That's because I'm old. But no, and at the time that I had my hysterectomy, I think I was divorced. And of course, in divorce, you go through changes.
Yes.
But I can't say that, like, I was an avid church goer, involved in church activities. I had my daughter to take care of. I was working,
Mm.
so my focus was on getting her through, the things that she needed,
Yes.
um, getting to work, and taking care of those things that I needed to take care of.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't focus so much on myself and how I felt about the surgery or anything else.
Right.
I just did what I had to do.
Yes, yes. Like most of us do. We do what we have to do,
Yeah.
and we don't get a chance to like really pamper ourselves or really be
Mm-mm.
able to take care of ourselves the way we need to. So
No.
yeah, which as they call
So
that, life is life, and
life be life, and honey,
yes.
'cause you just got to do
Oh,
what you got to do.
yeah, yeah, you do. Yes, you do. So
Yeah.
emotionally, did it feel like a grieving process, a shock to your system, or something else?
To have those parts taken from my body, yeah, I can remember having some grief
Wow.
because, in my mind, and you want to have more children,
Mhm.
and you
Mhm.
know that that's a final thing that ends all baby making.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, but I didn't let it um, stop me from living.
Right.
And it was probably a short grief period. But I mean, when you lose things or lose a person, you grieve.
Right. Right.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
but you move on.
Right.
You have to go on. You have to go on because there are things that have to be done.
Right. Okay. Well, you did say they put a patch on you. I was going to ask you, were you offering hormone replacement therapy,
Yes.
and what was that experience like? Whenever I guess you couldn't keep the patch on, so your
Yeah,
next,
that was kind of frustrating because, this was supposed to help you,
right?
keep your emotions under control and everything. And the thing wouldn't stay on, had too much oil,
Ah,
too much oil in my skin. Well, baby, I believe in some lotion. I'm
yes,
sorry. I can't be ashy.
can't be ashy at all.
Can't be ashy.
Not at
So,
all.
I tried to keep that space
Mm-hmm.
dry and clean, but we have natural oil,
Yes, yes.
so it wouldn't stay on because I think it was supposed to stay on like a week.
Mm-hmm.
If it lasted 3 days, I was good.
Golly.
Yeah, so that's why I had to start taking the pills.
Okay. So when you
Hmm.
was taking those, what was your experience like on those?
Like I said, I went through every level of Premarin, which is normally what they give you, Premarin.
Okay.
And for some, I guess I didn't, either I didn't give them time to adjust,
Okay.
or I can remember just being hot all the time.
Mm.
So after I got the other I can't think of the name of it, the other medication, then I started to level out.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that was 6 weeks out of work. But by the time I went back to work, I was
You had it together.
I had it together.
Okay. And I think you did go over this. Did you feel well informed about your hormonal options?
Not really.
Yeah.
I don't think I was. Um, and maybe because I didn't ask the right questions,
Mm-hmm.
or I didn't know what to ask,
Yeah.
because you really don't know what to ask. So, and like I said, life be life. And so I'm like, okay, let me get through this so I
Mm-hmm.
can move on and do the next thing.
Mm-hmm. But women, I guess at the time that you went through this, they wasn't really talking about, oh, what you can do, and giving you the encouragement or whatever. And sometimes even the mothers, they didn't even talk about it. They might have just said, oh, going through the change, but that's just pretty much all you got. So
Yeah.
um, that yeah, you
You know
probably
about hot flashes.
yeah, yeah. You
Yep.
knew about hot
Well,
flashes. That's the number one thing
yeah.
people know about hot flashes and night sweats.
Hmm.
But all these other symptoms that we have, no one really
Right.
went over them. And so now
No.
it's like finding out about them and just like, oh, shoot, is that too? Oh, I did have that. Or,
Hmm.
at a time when you had it, you didn't recognize it until it's brought up to you and then kind of think like, oh, I guess I did have that, but really didn't pay much attention to it. So yeah,
Right.
I think that um, I would say your generation is kind of unfair that you didn't get the chance to be subjected to things like this, so you could be able to experience and know how to take care of those things. So
Yeah, because we have just become exposed to the internet.
mm-hmm.
When we didn't always have the internet to uh, go and do research.
Right.
We had to go to a library, read a book or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I think having more information in this day and time will help, uh, with any condition.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can go, use your phone, Google,
Yes.
and the information is right there. But at the time that I went through my surgery, and trying to navigate the emotions, and the flashes, and trying to keep my emotions even, I didn't have that. I had support because
Mm-hmm.
I have good family support,
Good.
but just didn't have the necessary information
Mm.
to try to navigate through. So
Right.
I
So
got made it.
you sure did. You sure
I
did.
made it.
So, what should women discuss with their doctors before surgery regarding menopause? Like if they had a hysterectomy, what should they discuss with their doctors before surgery regarding menopause?
Okay. Uh, will your ovaries be preserved?
Mm,
You need to know if the ovaries are going to be preserved. And you need to talk about um, hormone replacement.
yes.
I mean, if it's available, how long should you take it? what's going to happen to my body
Mm-hmm.
or what could potentially happen to my body once I have this surgery. You need to know about the recovery time
Mm-hmm.
because if you're a single person like I was, you're going to have support at least for 2 to 4 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and a lot of stuff that you do, women just do normally around the house, like sweeping and washing clothes and cleaning the bathroom. You won't be able to do all that stuff. So you're going to have support, but ask questions.
Yes.
What's going to happen, even what's going to happen during surgery.
Yes.
So you need to know what's going to happen to your body.
Okay. Very good. So, did you feel supported by your family, friends, or doctors? And if so, what did that look like?
I had a cousin that came and stayed with me so that my daughter, because Carmen was, I think, kindergarten. I think she was kindergarten age when I had my surgery. So I'm going to say, yeah, she was about kindergarten. But anyway, she was in elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
So she still needed to get to school.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a cousin that came and stayed with me to help me make sure that she got to school, that did all those things that needed to be done around the house, like washing and cooking and doing, grocery shopping. I could still pay my bills, but I still needed that support
Yes.
from another person because at that time I wasn't married. So, and I wanted to make sure that her schedule stayed the same.
Mm-hmm.
So you need support.
Very.
And then, of course, you can't lift anything for several weeks.
Yes. Yes.
So, yeah,
Yes.
you need help.
Okay.
And you can't be afraid to ask for it.
Right. So your
Yeah.
cousin helped. Did any friends help, or I
Well,
know
I
you
had
say your
a
doctor wasn't really
coworker.
too much.
Oh, I had a cousin, no, a coworker that would take Carmen to school
Okay.
and bring her home. Yeah, and then my cousin that stayed with me, and then my mom was still alive, so she went with me for the surgery. She stayed with me in the hospital,
Yes.
and um, sometimes she would bring my lunch
Okay.
during the day because my cousin did work.
Okay.
So
Yes, that's
yeah,
good. I'm glad you was able to have that support. I'm very
oh
glad you was able to
yeah,
have that. So important, y'all, to have a good support team. It helps you navigate through this. It seems like sometimes when your emotions is going on, you seem like you're by yourself. But when you have a good support system, it
yes,
can help you really get through it.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, how did the experience affect your confidence or sense of identity?
I can't say that it did.
Okay.
I can't say that it did. Hmm. I'm just me, honey. I just wake up grateful every day, and
Yes.
I can't say that it changed me. Um, hmm, it didn't.
Wow. That's good. That's real good because a lot of sometimes a lot of ladies they experience the confidence level going down, um, and they kind of feel like they have lost themselves or whatever. So that's really good.
Mm. No,
Wow.
I have a good sense of myself. I guess uh, going through the divorce helped when I came out on the other side of the divorce.
Mm-hmm.
I knew who I was,
Okay.
and I knew that I could attract a man.
I know that's right.
so,
I know that's right.
so uh, it didn't affect emotionally, it didn't affect me like that.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-mm.
So how did the surgical menopause affect libido, dryness, or intimacy?
Girl, please, that's a fallacy. That's a fallacy. I can remember having a conversation with one of the ladies in the church, and she was like, "Girl, after you get over that surgery, you gonna be hot, hot, hot." And she did not lie.
What?
She did not lie. So, no dryness.
All right, that's what I'm talking about.
No,
So you
no, no,
hear
no,
it,
no, no.
ladies. Some ladies do not get dry. Some is
No,
just the opposite. So
just the opposite.
yes, yes, yes.
Yep, yep, yep. Men, look out.
So somebody is a going stream out there, a running
Yeah,
stream.
yes.
Oh my gosh. So was your libido affected in any type of way, or was it like, oh, just didn't feel
No.
like it? It just you were just
Oh
ready to rock and
no,
roll.
honey. Ready to rock it? No, that wasn't a problem.
Oh my gosh. So for those ladies that are going through that, what advice would you give women who feel embarrassed discussing their sexual changes?
Well, of course, if you have a partner,
Mm,
then you talk to your partner, and then there are products online or in the pharmacy that you can use for that dryness. I
yes.
just didn't have to use any of them,
Yes.
but and that may be a conversation for the doctor.
Yes.
So and this day and age, we have the internet. You can research it and move on with life, honey.
Yes.
But there are so many things out there to help the process.
Yes.
Yes.
So
So,
what would you say to a woman that doesn't have the true support of their spouse or partner or whoever, and they're embarrassed to talk to them or whatever, and they just because they don't feel like they have that full support from them? What would you say to them?
talk to your doctor and Google
Mm-hmm.
because I mean, if you don't want to face, if you embarrassed about having a conversation about your own body,
Mm-hmm.
then you can Google things, and there's like WebMD
Mm-hmm.
and other medical sites that you can go to, or you can pose questions in your health portals.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a
Mm-hmm.
health portal
Mm-hmm.
with your doctor, just shoot them a question.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you
So
don't
for the
have to face anybody.
right. So for those men or partners, whoever, that don't want to listen to that, or they don't have no good understanding, how would those women be able to relate to them where they could be able to understand where they're coming from?
Hmm. Now that's kind of a hard one because, well, fellas gossip like women gossip, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And that might be a question that they can pose to their friends,
Yes. Yes.
and ask what their experience is with a woman who's had uh, or going through menopause.
Yes.
But if they're supportive of their partner,
Mm-hmm.
then they're going to want to know, how does this affect you? What can I do to help?
Okay. Very good.
So they just need to talk to their friends
Yes.
about their experience.
Yes. Okay. So what lifestyle habits like exercise, supplements, food choices helped you the most?
I figured out that the older you get, the more you have to move,
Yes, you do, because everything
which
locks
is
up.
crazy.
Yes.
Yeah, which is
Yes.
crazy because, but since I've moved to Texas, I have been um, less active. I'll say less active only because
I don't
I
believe that.
do,
Way she be moving, y'all.
girl, I've been less active because I haven't worked a job.
Oh.
And because I haven't worked a job, I have more time to sit with myself.
Mm. Okay. Oh.
So I'm finding out that a lot of remedies for a lot of things that go on in your body,
Mm-hmm.
you need movement.
Yes.
And,
Yes.
maybe 30 minutes a day. At least they recommend, I think, 30 minutes a day,
Okay.
you know, for continuous movement.
Okay.
Yeah, continuous movement. But with some of the issues I have, I do 10, 5, 10, 15. I may not be able to do 30 minutes at one time,
Okay.
um, but since I've recovered, I do more. And my iPhone, if you have an iPhone, it tracks your steps.
Mm-hmm.
So you
Mm-hmm.
can monitor your steps by your iPhone. Just make sure you have it in your hand or pocket or whatever when you're moving around, and it'll tell you how many steps you've done in a day. So they tell you what, 10,000 steps.
Yes.
And believe it or not, it's very easy to get those steps.
It really is. It
Yeah,
really is.
yeah. It's easy to get those steps in because, just going back and forth to the bathroom, you can get some steps in, girl. I find myself walking around the house
Mm-hmm.
on the inside, um, and I can walk around on the inside and I can get quite a few steps in.
Mm-hmm.
So, movement and um, therapy,
Okay.
physical therapy.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Did you change
it
your
all helps.
did you change your diet? Did you do different more foods? Less okay, that like a no.
What
That look
I
like a
have
no.
diet. What I have done is I try to do what they call intermittent fasting,
Mm-hmm.
which maybe from six. I try to do about 6 o'clock in the evening to maybe 8 o'clock in the morning. Not eat anything.
Okay.
um, I try very hard to eat salad
Okay.
with a light dressing, not always ranch. Um, I'll have maybe a salad and I mean a sandwich and chips. I'm sorry, I have to have some chips now for lunch, and I try to eat at least one vegetable with my dinner meal.
Very good.
um, I noticed that I don't require as much food because I'm not as active,
Okay.
and try to stay away from fried foods, even though I love fried French fries, fried fish,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
fried chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Try to stay away from a lot of fried food,
Right.
eat more vegetables, and less bread.
Okay.
Yeah, less bread. Some fresh fruits and vegetables.
Okay. So did you?
And, every now and then, um, we're about to start our fast at church. So
Mm-hmm.
that helps jumpstart uh, my food intake,
Yes.
where we'll just be eating fresh, food, vegetables, and fruits
Mm-hmm.
during the fast. So, and that kind of helps me keep control of my diet.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Did,
if you're not doing a whole lot of movement, you don't need a whole lot of food.
yeah, yeah, cause just gonna sit on top of you pretty much. But you still gotta move
But
though, y'all.
yeah, you still gotta
Cause them
move.
bodies get
And
the creaking and sound like Krispies and everything get the popping and locking and oh
hmm
no, it's horrible. So did you
yeah,
take
but
any
I try to
supplements?
eat to live
Yes,
instead of living to eat.
yes, yes.
Yeah, I do take zinc, calcium, only because don't have a thyroid, the calcium
Okay.
citrate, zinc, and when you get older, you got to have vitamins for your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
So I take the Persevision. And wait a minute, let me look.
Uh-uh.
Yeah. Oh, Super B complex.
Okay.
Yes. Uh, the surgeon that did my back surgery recommended that Super B complex, and
Mm-hmm.
I've been taking that.
Okay.
And I've tried to get all my family members to take it as well.
Yes.
So that's Super B.
And Super B is also good for ladies that's going through menopause, so it can help you with your energy level also.
Yes.
Yes. Except for me, I can't take
Oh,
any
you take it.
B12. B12,
Mm-hmm.
not any good for me. It does the opposite with me. Instead of giving me energy,
Oh goodness.
I'll be sleepy. I'll be a
Mm.
turtle.
Oh goodness.
Yes, it's awful. It's so
Oh
awful.
goodness.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
So, did you have to adjust your routine to manage your symptoms?
No,
No.
no.
Okay.
Uh, if I was having a hot flash, honey, I just figured out what would cool me off really fast and kept it
Mm-hmm.
moving.
Okay.
hmm
So, what did you wish you had known before your surgery?
That I was gonna feel the loss.
Mm.
I did grieve. I didn't, take a whole lot of time to grieve,
Yeah.
but the loss of those parts, knowing that you would never have another child, um, and I think that was about it because I did have Carmen, I did have my daughter,
Yeah.
and I did have the love and support of family and friends
Yes.
and some male friends. So
Okay.
I didn't feel like I lost, a whole lot,
Mm-hmm.
but I knew, that having other children was not going to happen.
Okay. Okay. So, what myths do you want to clear up about surgical menopause?
That you were going to have vaginal dryness, which you
Mm-hmm.
don't. That's not the truth.
Yes,
That is not the truth.
it is
And
no.
that you weren't going to have um, enjoyable sex.
Yes,
That's a myth.
that is, yeah. Yeah. Some
That's a
women
myth.
do not go through that. Some do and some
Yeah,
don't. Yes.
yeah. I think, yeah, that's a big myth.
It is. Yeah. Yeah, because
Yeah.
that was told to me when I had a partial hysterectomy, and that was told to me, and
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, oh, I was too young to go through that. I'm like, what? But it didn't
Mm-hmm.
happen. It didn't
Didn't
happen.
happen.
Nope.
Mm-mm. But other than that, that was the biggest one.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I'm going to cover some of them. So one myth they said it's just hot flashes. That's the only thing that you would get is just hot flashes. That's not true. There's a
No.
lot of other symptoms that you can get. You can get hot flashes. You can get night sweats. You can get
Wets.
the
Yeah.
brain fog. It's a whole lot of different things that you can get. Pretty much all of the symptoms, from
Mm-hmm.
perimenopause symptoms to the full blown symptoms. So that's a very big myth that it's only just the
Mm-hmm.
hot flashes. It's not.
Right.
Another myth is it's the same as natural menopause. No, it's not, because with natural menopause, it's just kind of transition into that. But with surgical menopause, some women go into um, menopause a little bit quicker than what their body was not supposed to go through naturally. So that's a myth on that. Um, Another myth is you just have to tough it out and
I'm,
get no treatments or whatever. And
mhm.
that's not true, also, because no, you don't have to just tough it out.
No,
As Miss Janetta has said, that you can get these different hormone treatments that can help you get on through that. So that's another one. Another myth is hysterectomy doesn't cause menopause. Removing just the uterus can still impact ovarian blood supply, often cause early menopause. Um, so yeah, that's a myth on that one right there. So as you see, and then the other one that Miss Janetta just said, that it doesn't always call vaginal dryness. Sometimes it's called vaginal flowing. So
right.
so then there's that right there.
Right, right.
So if someone is preparing for surgery today, what would you tell her to help her feel empowered?
Pray. Uh, Pray for your doctor
Yes.
and all the people that are going to be involved with your surgery.
Mm-hmm.
Ask questions. What am I going to experience? How am I going to feel? What medication will I need after post surgery? And what type of support will I need
Okay.
for recovery?
Okay. Very good. And to add, I'm going to add to her answer. Talk to other women, validate her feelings, focus on her strength, and knowledge is power. Build a strong support system for the journey ahead. So those
Sure.
are the things that we can do to try to support each other and help each other and encourage each other, especially if a woman is going through this. And I've been through it, Miss Janetta been through it, so we could tell
Hmm.
you there's a lot of pros and cons to it. There's a lot of things that you didn't know. Myself, when I had my partial hysterectomy, I didn't go right into menopause. It took some
Okay.
years. It took some years. Like I think
Hmm.
before I even went into perimenopause. So I think it was like probably maybe 8 years after, maybe something like that, because I was
Hmm.
like 35 when I got mine done. So
Hmm.
I was, I was good. I was good. I think the only thing I probably would start having just out the blue, maybe a hot flash here and there, but
Hmm.
that's it. Even now, I have maybe a hot flash here and there, but I mostly have like cold flashes, which is so weird.
Oh,
Yeah, and I
yes.
be just
Well, that's the
freezing.
opposite of, yeah. I often say I'm cold until I'm hot.
No.
I'm cold.
Here, 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 here. That's
I'm
pretty much me.
cold.
I'm cold until
Yeah,
I'm hot. Yes.
I'm hot.
Oh
And
my
then
gosh.
once that heat flash, and then it's over.
Mm.
And then I go back to being cold.
Like, oh, mm-mm. And see, I don't want to experience it. I know it's nothing I can do, but I'm just
No.
backwards anyway, so mine might just keep going the other weird ways, and I get all the weird symptoms that other folks just really don't get. So that just kind of it's good, but it's
Yeah.
bad. But I don't want to experience that super hot feeling. I had a
Oh.
flash one time at work, and
Hmm.
it was not fun. It was
No, it's
not
not
fun.
fun. But I like that. I want to say Drew Barrymore on her show
Hmm.
had an open discussion about menopause,
Yes.
where women could talk openly about how they felt and what was going on, and she had a doctor there, and it's. I think it's more acceptable now
Mm-hmm.
to be able to talk about it.
Yes.
Because even on, I think it was one of the Saturday morning news shows, one of the ladies was talking about she was having a flash at that time
Mm-hmm.
during the news show, and they were able to talk about it, and you have to laugh. You have to
Yes.
laugh at life. You
Yes.
really do. You have to laugh at life because, hey, we only have one day to live within, so we have to live within that day.
Yes. Yes. They just did a thing on The View, and they had Leslie Jones on there. And
Oh, she is
as
a mess.
she was sitting there having
Yeah,
a flash at the time
yeah,
that they were interviewing her, and they were just
yeah,
fanning her, and this, and I mean, you could just see she just broke out into just the sweat and everything, and so
yes,
that was like live on air flashing right
yes.
then. So yes,
And they talked about it and they laughed about it.
yes,
So
yes,
you know, you have to. Attitude is everything. Attitude
attitude
is
is.
everything. You just have to have. You know it's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know you have to experience it, and it'll go a lot easier if you have a sense of humor about it.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So, is there anything else you want to add to this and to let our viewers know out there about menopause, just menopause in general?
Well, I think we covered quite a bit of
Yeah,
information,
we
but
did.
you just have to,
We did.
keep laughing, keep a good attitude,
Yes,
stay prayed up,
yes, yes,
because especially in these days and times, life is life. And
yes, it is. That keeping a good attitude. Woo! Sometimes that's a hard one, especially with the mood changes and the mood swings hit. Them
and
things, there. Woo!
yeah, and I tell my daughter, if you feel yourself getting upset,
Mm-hmm.
then remove yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
whether you can physically remove yourself or just mentally remove yourself,
Yes.
because uh, you can feel when your emotions change or when your attitude
Yes.
changes. So you have to be in control.
Yes. Yes.
So it can happen. It can happen.
Yes. Well, Miss
So,
Janetta, I just want to thank you for coming on the show and sharing with us your experience. It helped somebody out there, and I really hope that it helps somebody out there. And we so appreciate you. You know, time is the most precious thing that a person can give, and we want to thank you for you giving your time. To just share your experience with us, giving you your time where you could be doing anything else, but you chose to be able to give your time to us, and I just want to thank you for that. It's so appreciated.
oh, well, you are very welcome. I was a little skeptical
Yes,
about doing this,
I know.
but I really enjoyed the conversation, and I hope that it will help someone,
Yes,
you know, that's going through this journey, because it's a journey.
yes,
But guess what? You can get through it.
you sure
You
can.
can get through it.
You
So
sure
I
can.
finished cooking dinner and I was ready.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. These guests be ready, y'all. Y'all don't even understand. I got the best guests that just in the world, y'all. So they come ready
Oh,
and ready to rock and roll and everything. So yes. So y'all,
thank you.
thank you. So, y'all, on our next episode, which will be Sunday, January the 11th, we will have Miss Sharon. We will be talking about anxiety due to menopause. So, y'all make sure y'all join us for that. So, I would like
Okay.
you all to follow Funky Disposition on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. And always click and subscribe and just follow us. And hey, we're going to try to help you all navigate through this. So, thank you all for joining and tuning in, and be easy.